By Prime Minister Modi that has been put out for Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar just now. He said Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji has got many opportunities to serve our country in various capacities, including as the Vice President of India, wishing him good health. Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji को भारत के उपराष्ट्रपति सहित कई भूमिकाओं में देश की सेवा करने का अवसर मिला है. मैं उनके उत्तम स्वास्थ्य की कामना करता हूं. That's the tweet that has been put out by the Prime Minister, wishing him wishing him good health. Well, Prime Minister Modi tweeting on Jagdeep Dhankar's resignation. Remember, this was a sudden exit by Jagdeep Dhankar yesterday. He had made it official, and now Prime Minister Modi has put out this tweet. My colleague Vasudha Venugopal joining us on the broadcast here, back again, getting us more on that. Vasudha, tweet put out by Prime Minister Modi wishing Jagdeep Dhankar good health as he exits office. All right, my colleague Maria Shakil also now joins us on the broadcast here. Well, that's the tweet, Maria, by Prime Minister Modi.
Yes, and this is the first time the government is reacting, and it's coming right from the Prime Minister himself, who has said in his tweet, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji has got many opportunities to serve our country in various capacities, including as the Vice President of India, wishing him good health. Remember, the Vice President sent in his resignation at 9:30 p.m. Yesterday, and he had cited health reasons and had said that he is resigning because of the advice that is come from his doctors as well. Just few minutes back, the information came that the President has accepted the resignation of Jagdeep Dhankar, and now the Prime Minister tweeting that he wishes him good health and that Vice President Dhankar had served the country in various capacities. Let's not forget that he was also the governor of West Bengal before he became the president. He served as governor, and before that, of course, he had also served under Prime Minister Chandrasekhar, where he worked as Minister of State as well. So, his equation with Prime Minister Narendra Modi was very well known, particularly, we had seen the equation, the two shared. Even in his letter, that resignation letter, he has spoken about it. He has said that he is really thankful to the Prime Minister for the opportunity that was given to him. Because Jagdeep Dhankar's, nomination as the Vice President of the NDA, which happened in the month of July of 2022, did come as a surprise to many. But it was seen as the big move of the BJP, because that also ensured the support that came from the Trinamool Congress, because at that time, Mr. Dhankar was the governor of Bengal. And of course, the NDA managed the numbers, and he went on to become the vice president. As his tenure ends, the Prime Minister saying that he has served in various capacities and he wishes Dhankar well. So now be prepared that more and more ministers will be perhaps expressing similar thoughts of good health to the outgoing vice president.
Absolutely. However, we understand, Maria, the opposition is not on the same page as the government. The opposition clearly saying that there are far deeper reasons behind Jagdeep Dhankar's exit. There are more reactions coming in from the Congress also, we've seen, and other parties also speaking the same thing, what has also been said by the Congress party.
Interestingly, Kitty, the opposition, particularly the Congress, is speaking in multiple voices. If you look at the statement which has come in from the leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha, and who is also the Congress president, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, he has said that this is an issue between the government and Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar, but it is also within his own party. There are leaders like Mr. Jairam Ramesh and others who are looking at particular sequence of events and are drawing conjectures, and there is a room for speculation, of course, which has certainly been there, because his resignation came on day one of the monsoon session of Parliament. There were hectic parleys which were happening post 4:30 p.m. inside Parliament premises, with several meetings taking place among top ministers. So, of course, all this gives scope for speculation, but I think with Prime Minister himself putting out this tweet where he has said that Jagdeep Dhankar served in various capacities and he wishes him health, perhaps will put some lid over the speculation which has been there in the power corridors and which continues even right now when we are inside Parliament premises. You get that sense that there is a lot of speculation, there is a lot of guesswork which is going on. There are a lot of intrigues around this resignation which has happened, which of course came all of a sudden. And if sources close to the former vice president are to be believed, they are saying clearly that it was purely because of health reasons, and that on 2 occasions in recent times he had also fainted during the course of his public events. But yes, it's very difficult because health reason is one thing which is often cited when leaders want to make a move.
Right.
What made Vice President Dhankar send that sudden resignation is something still not clear, but Prime Minister's tweet wishing him health has finally come in.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Maria, for getting us all those details there. We'll come back to you later as more comes in. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Modi has wished good health upon the Vice President, the former Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, and we understand his resignation has now also been sent to the Home Ministry. A Gazette notification is expected to be issued soon, and the process for electing the next Vice President will be set in motion. All right, my colleague Ishwarya Jain also with us on the broadcast here. Ishwarya, I'm sorry I had to cut you short earlier. Well, we've been discussing about what was happening in the Lok Sabha. We understand the Rajya Sabha, as soon as it reconvened, was adjourned once again because of the sloganeering and shouting inside the house. What's happening in Lok Sabha at the moment? What is the opposition demanding there?
Well, because of the ruckus and the logjam that we have seen in both lower house of the parliament and the upper house, we've been told that both the houses will be adjourned till 2 p.m. and the houses will reconvene. And the opposition that was chanting slogans were on the protest that they have lost inside and outside the parliament on the issue of the SIR process being followed up in Bihar. Leaders like RJD's Manoj Jha, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Meesa Bharti, to others who are protesting outside also went into the well of the house and chanted slogans. And because of this logjam and disruption, both the houses got adjourned till 2 p.m. But of course, there have been voices in the parliament, apart from what showdown we are witnessing in both the houses. Voices on, politically motivated, quote unquote, by some of the Congress leaders who had stated about Vice President's resignation is something that has, been the word that is coming in from various leaders of the opposition bloc. It is the demand of the government as well that there should be clarification that should come in on Vice President from the government. And now the Prime Minister putting out on social media platform that we wish him good health in the future, and he also thanked him for the tremendous work that he has done. Certainly, mutes all those speculations and theories that are going and doing the rounds.
Aishwarya, we understand even as the opposition parties are raising questions, raising concerns about the Vice President's sudden exit, even saying, many saying that it was... because this key meeting that was supposed to take place yesterday, the Rajya Sabha meeting, where JP Nadda and Kiran Rijiju were absent from that meeting, this could be one of the reasons that the Vice President was apparently disappointed. And we understand over that now JP Nadda has reacted. JP Nadda, we understand, has said that the Vice President's office was informed that he would not be able to attend this meeting. So that's the statement coming in. Ishwarya, take us through the details there.
Well, since yesterday we were inside the parliament and there were hectic parleys that went on after 4 p.m. So at 1:30 p.m. yesterday, it was the Rajya Sabha BAC that was scheduled. Jagdeep Dhankar chaired that, in which no consensus was made on the duration and timing of the debate around Operation Sindoor in the upper house. That having said that, it was Jagdeep Dhankar who said that let's meet again at 4:30 p.m. In that particular meeting, it was JP Nadda and Kiran Rijiju, both the leaders from the government who usually, represents the government in the upper house. As far as the BAC is concerned, they were absent, and L. Murugan represented the government in that particular meeting. He requested Jagdeep Dhankar that because of some parliamentary engagements, both the leaders can't come, and he requested that let's meet again tomorrow. Jagdeep Dhankar accepted that request, and in a very positive way, he stated that the BAC will meet again today. So soon after that, this morning, it was BJP President JP Nadda who arrived. And when we asked about these questions that why he was not available for yesterday's BAC, he clarified that he, along with Kiran Rijiju, had some parliamentary engagements, and Vice President's office had already been informed about it. Elmer Rubin went to that particular meeting, and we had stated that we will again meet. Tomorrow, that is today, and the BAC today that was scheduled earlier for
All right.
1 p.m. that is now being rescheduled for 5:30
All right,
p.m.
5:30 p.m. is that
there
the
were
meeting that's going to
speculations,
take
but
place
JP Nadda
today.
clarified on that.